So for some reason my camera seemed to have cut off my intro. So basically the look I'm gonna do now is a Christmas / New Year's Eve party kind of makeup look. So it's a bit of browns and silver, and then 2 lip options at the end as well. So yeah, I hope you'll enjoy the video and let's get into it. Okay, so I'm going to start off by doing my brows using Precisely My Brow Pencil by Benefit in the shade 3, and I'll set them with the Benefit 24-Hour Brow Setter and carve them out with P. Louise Base in Rumour 2. Do my eyeshadow now, so I'm going to start off with applying the P. Louise Base in Rumour 2. So I only got back from work a few days ago, and I go back on Tuesday and it's currently Thursday, and I have some appointments before I go, just like the dentist and opticians. I've got to get my next 2 trays of Invisalign. And I've only got 4 trays to go and I am completely done. I am still wearing mine for 2 weeks at a time, so yeah, it'll take me another 8 weeks altogether to complete, and then it'll just be the finishing touches, I hope. But I can definitely like notice a difference, so I am much happier with how they are now to how they were. Okay, so I've just zoomed you in so you can see my eye a bit better. I'm actually going to take of course, the Cash Beauty Secret Treasure Collection, my go-to palette. I think I use this in most of my videos. So I'm going to take this shade Burn right here, and I'm just going to apply that into my crease and slightly above. I'm just kind of going to pat it on and place it with this small brush, which is the Jessup 237 Detail Shader Brush. And then once I've applied it, I'm going to take just this fluffy brush and just buff it out a bit. I'm then going to go into the crease with this shade right here called Tomb. So again, I'm going to take that small brush again, the detailed brush, just kind of get that into my crease. So yeah, I'll be going to work on Tuesday, and I'll be at one client's for about a week, and then I'll be moving to the next client's for 10 days, and then I should be home, and hopefully I should be finished in time for Christmas. Well, obviously I'll be finished way earlier. I should be finished on the 10th of December. So I am going to film a few videos before I go, and hopefully get to edit them all as well. And then when I get back, I am going to film you guys some more videos, and maybe get 1 or 2 filmed for after Christmas, as I don't know when I'll be starting back at work after. But that's the eye, and now I'm just going to move on to this eye. So I'm going to deepen this up a little bit, just using a fluffy brush on the same shade, so 2, and then I'll go on the other side and work on that side. So now I'm going to do the exact same steps on the other eye. Okay, so that is that part of the eyes done. Before I move on to putting on more pillowy space and everything, I'm just going to quickly show you what I got delivered yesterday. I couldn't think then. So I ordered some stuff from Boots the other day, as like I said, I'm going away again on the Tuesday, so I like to take some of this stuff with me to work. Okay, so the other day I got some Dermalax, I think that's how you pronounce it. It's some treatment for your scalp if you get psoriasis, and I tend to. I have like a brown bottle of psoriasis treatment that I bought that was like half the price of this, but it's just really runny and I don't like it as much. It's more of a shampoo and I just don't really like it that much. But this is a gel, so it comes with this little top that you attach. You just unscrew it here and attach this instead, and then it comes out there and you just squeeze it on the scalp, massage in, leave for a little while, and you can wash it off. Oh yeah, it says you don't actually have to wash it off, but I put it on before I go in the bath or shower. I leave it on for about half an hour, and then I'm pretty sure it's about half an hour that I leave it on for, and then I just do my normal routine, and it really helps my scalp. I only have to apply that like once or twice a month, whereas the shampoo I've been using it quite often, so yeah, I do prefer this treatment instead. I will put a link to all these products in the description box, or at least I will try to remember to. I do think that's like £18 or something, but it is definitely worth it. Even though I'm really tired, like by the time that the end of my shift every night finishes, because normally I start at 7 AM, finish at 10 at night. Sometimes I still have trouble sleeping when I'm at work. I think it's because you're not in your own bed and stuff, so I like pillow sprays for that. So I did try this one before and it was really good, and then I went on Boots and had an offer on Feather and Down, so they had a 3 for 2 offer, so I got 2 of the pillow sprays, which I've smelt them. I've not ever used these ones before, but I've smelt these ones and they do smell really nice. It says Sweet Dreams Pillow Spray with Carmine Lavender and Chamomile Essential Oils, and you get 100 mils. I can't remember how much these was though, but this is a Beauty Awards 2017 OK winner apparently. And yeah, you just spray some on your pillow on a night and it really does help me just fall asleep so much quicker. And then because it was a 3 for 2 offer, I also got the Feather and Down Sweet Dreams Magnesium Muscle Massage Mist, which I haven't tried yet, but I am going to try because I've got quite a sore back at the minute. I think it's just all the up and down, like you do all your how you're supposed to bend and everything like that, but you still get a sore back sometimes. So yeah, I'm going to try that and I'll let you guys know how that turns out once I've used it. But yeah, I just want to show you guys that while I remembered as well. So the next part of this look is going to be more P. Louise base. And I'm just going to put that on the lid, kind of carve it out a bit. So I'm just going to use my Precise Bent eyeliner brush just to kind of carve out the shape a little bit. I like to do this when my eyes like looking up a little, because then I find it doesn't crease as much when I do put my eye up, and I can get more of a shape. So I'm now just going to fill it in, blend it out, and then move on to the other eye. I'm sorry about my voice also, like it's just a bit croaky this morning. So I'm going to take this palette, the Revolution Soft X Extra Spice palette, and I'm going to take this silver right here, which is called Infinity. I'm going to take this brush. All my brushes, by the way, are clean. It's just from Halloween. They're a bit stained. Like, I've cleaned them a few times, but they're still coming out like it. So yeah, I'm going to use just this flat top kind of brush. Just get that shade on. So that is what it looks like there. I've just buffed it out with just a fluffy brush just to kind of get rid of any harsh lines. So I'm now going to repeat the same step on this eye, and then I'll be back and we will top up the brown and do the outside. Shade right here called Wreck, and then the other shade will be from Makeup Obsession in the Neon Jungle collection, and it will be the shade Madagascar, which is this shade here. On camera it looks quite dark. It is dark, but it's like a dark chocolatey brown. So to apply the shadow, I'm going to use the Jessup 237 Detail Shader brush, and then to blend it out I'll be using the Jessup 231 Luxe Petite Crease brush. So I'll first start with the shade Wreck. And then pretty much straight away I'll apply the Madagascar on top. I'm just going to blend this out and up and go back and forth too. Okay, so I've just done this eye. I'm gonna do this eye, but I'm just gonna apply some more silver onto the first eye quickly. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and do liner. So it's not going to be like thick liner or anything like that. So I've just done like a small kind of flick, just for when I put on the lashes, it blends all together a lot easier. So I'm just going to add some mascara, so the NARS Climax mascara as normal. So I've already put on moisturiser, so I'm going to put on my primer, which is the Revlon Prime Plus Mattifying Pore Reducing Primer. And I really needed to buy some more of this, but I didn't. The pump doesn't work on this still, so I'm having to decant it onto my hand. So I'm going to start off with my stick, which is the Aritzi Aloha stick. And then I'm going to go in with some Huda Beauty afterwards. So I'm just blending it out, and then yeah, I'll go in with Huda Beauty Tantour in the shade medium right after, and then I'll just recarve everything out. Okay, so now that I've done that, I'll take the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer in the shade Vanilla. And then I will use the Ordinary foundation in 2.0p. Okay, so now that I've done that, I'm going to go in with my setting powder and I'm going to start baking. So I'm just going to use my Lottie London powder like normal. So I'm going to get a bit on that and just, yeah, start to bake in some areas. So I'm going to use my beauty blender and just use that to apply the powder. So I'm just going to use the same powder and set my neck with it. And I'm actually going to put my bronzer on my neck now as well. So just my normal bronzer. And then I'm going to mix it with this bronzer also, which honestly just smells like chocolate, and take my big old brush. So now I'm going to start brushing off my chin and using a bit of the powder to help brush it off, because then it can set the rest of that area at the same time. And the same with the upper lip. So while the rest of the face is setting, I'm going to add my highlighter on my upper lip. So I'm going to take the Makeup Obsession Sun Drenched highlighter palette, and I'm going to take this highlighter right here and mix it with this one here. So these two, just mix them together. And I think I still want that one, but I want something a bit brighter, so I'm going to go back to my L'Oreal Pure Pearl Pop. So now I'm going to take the powder off my forehead. And I'm actually going to do the eyeshadow underneath my eye now. So I'm going to take the Secret Treasure collection. And I'm going to take the shade Burn. And then just a brush to buff it out a bit. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with Wreck, which was that really dark shade from earlier. I just buffed that out a little, then I'll do the same on the other side, and then I'm going to add mascara to the bottom lashes. So taking the NARS Climax mascara. So now I'm going to wipe the powder off from under here. Sweet contouring face forming makeup palette. I'm going to take the dark shade, which is this one, and my Superdrug contouring brush. Get a bit on there. Just contour my cheeks with this. And then I'm going to take the same powder with this fluffy brush, and I'm just going to do the same but to my nose. So now I'm going to go in with blush, which is going to be the Vive Cherub blush, which is my absolute favourite at the minute. Okay, so now I'm going to take both of the bronzers I used earlier and go over the blush with that. And also my forehead. Where I I did the contour on my cheeks and then also on my nose. And then I'm going to take the highlighter palette I used earlier with those two shades and also the L'Oreal Pure Pearl and use that as my highlighter. And also this small brush that I've been using today. Then I'm going to use a bigger brush to apply the Pure Pearl pigment. And then my fluffy brush to kind of blend it out a little bit. Okay, so I have put the glue on my lashes and I'm just using my go-to Ardell Demi Wispy lashes. So with this look, I'm actually going to show you two like lip combos that I personally would wear with this look. So the first one will be the classic, obviously because this is like the Christmas New Year look, a classic like red sort of to go with it. Or the other one will be, you know, a nude, since they are my go-to as well. So I will just show you what both looks like with this look. So you could either go with a bright red or a dark red. I'm going to go with the dark red today. So for that red, I'm going to actually use this Rose LA Girl lip liner. So while that sets a bit, I'm just going to line my lips. Okay, so I just applied the second lash and then so I just applied the lipstick, which is the Rimmel London Cake Collection in the shade 107. I've had this ages. It's not actually this red. So in person it's not actually this red, it's a bit more like of a deeper red. But yeah, I really like it with the look. So it's perfect like Christmas or New Year's Eve. But I am going to show you a nude lip alternative if you don't want to wear red or are not comfortable to wear red yet. So for the next lip combo, I'm going to use the Cash Beauty Rust Nude Lip Liner, the Cash Beauty Rust Nude Lipstick, and then in the middle the Cash Beauty True Nude Lipstick. Okay, so this is the finished look with a nude lip. So if you're not feeling as daring for a red, or you don't feel comfortable wearing reds yet or at all, then this would be a perfect alternative. So I hope you guys really like this look and this video, and I will see you on the next one.